All right, this is something I've been working on the last 48 hours for generic actions. Um, it basically will allow you to place assets on attack, damage, heal, or saving throws. For attack and saving throws, it'll be doing between the source and target scaled runs, or triple if it's a pure melee on top of the token itself, because layers can only be seen underneath tokens. So I have to triple the spacing size is what I'm using as a basis, and place the layer under the token. And heals will actually allow you to do either the target and a run. Same for damage, target and a run with assets. And the assets are in your images. Let's see. In your Fantasy Ground images file directory called generic actions that you need to create. You just put in based on the naming rules where the names have been stripped of all punctuation and spacing, and a bunch of defaults too for various types of things that I might cover or might not. I don't want to spend too much time on this. So the first thing you'll have to do is look up here and turn on the option to place generic action assets in the map layer. And what does this mean? Easier to just show you. Now the functions I use in FGU have problems with WebM scaling. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. It's very inconsistent, but normal assets, pings, and stuff always work. I'll start out with that. I have one of those defined for healing word, I believe, right? Let's check. Yeah. I have a healing word to go over the token and a healing word to go over the run, which is scaled of 1 unit to the length based on some mathematical mess to make sure it's oriented right and the distance is right and the token's oriented right. I'm not going to cover that. Let's see. So healing word. If I do that, and these were just screenshots I took of actually some of the animation ones, and it always works. It creates the generic actions layer, which when you end turn or kick off anything else that's an action, one of those 4 things, action, saving throw, damage, or heal, it'll remove that layer completely. So let's go ahead and do a cure wounds. Now see, these 3 did not scale properly. That's WebM has trouble randomly doing it. This one did not scale properly either. It's supposed to be triple because you can't see it in a normal non-transparent token. You can in this Blender thing I made just to test to see that I could do it. But so if I do it again, it'll probably work. It's kind of random when it does and doesn't do it. There, I worked on all of them. That's about it. If I do say the crossbow bolt, see those didn't. One of them worked, 2 of them didn't. Again, if you don't use WebM, it'll all work always. And there they all worked this time. And if I do the damage for them, I think I have some ridiculous, flames. Flames didn't work. Flames did work. So that's pretty much it. I guess I could go over the actual naming conventions. I mean, it's just like when I did the crossbow. It's looking for a weapon, or it's going to default to the melee or the default ranged if it's an attack. Same for saving throw. If it's a heal, it'll default to the default heal, and it'll also look for a default heal run. And it actually, on the run, it'll look for default melee heal run or default ranged heal run. Oh, there, I have them there for the ranged and the thing for damaged and heal. And that's pretty much it. Matching or not with defaults. And if you don't have the defaults, just nothing will show up. I'm pretty sure that's all I was going to show. Just, I guess I could do scimitar and show that I remove it. And that's just obviously not meant for a ranged attack, but you can do anything. You can't see in theme that in this Thermont's theme that I've picked this, but you can just delete them directly too. They're all under that. Though I'll automatically do it for you on a number of ways. That's pretty much it.